Let it hit 'em. Let it hit 'em.
ba 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 ba. So, and as some might believe, Baba, welcome to the stream. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello everybody, welcome. I am Crudberry, a variety streamer, and I am speaking to you live through the waves of sound in your eardrums. Hello Spilling Sin, and hello to Marshman and Leggy, Chaos, Mars, everybody who has shown up. Hello and welcome to the stream. I have one thing to talk about, and that's the, I hope y'all will not get upset with me if the stream gets a little eepy. Now, I'm not saying that I think that'll happen, because I like to keep things very much in the optimism route, but things have been kind of strange with me lately. We are streaming, and I know how much energy I have right now. I have zero ability to understand how much energy I will have in like 3 hours. Marshman, no, you gotta be kind to me. I'm just a small little guy, I'm a beautiful soul. But yeah, we will see. Hoofity doofity, if you were not aware, the way that things have been going, throughout the past couple days, I had a really good Saturday. Went and got boba with Rumble and Remy and Addy and Yeen. Had a really good time there. And I was like, okay, so I woke up early, not expecting to, but that was good, because I got to go get boba on time, right? And then I just took a nap at Ego's place, and it was fine. Spent the rest of the night having a good time with the folks. Then came home and was having a pretty good time until I just like completely dissociated. And like there wasn't really an explanation for this, it just happened. I think actually when I fell asleep on the car ride back. And then I stayed dissociated through to the next day. And I was in like kind of a weird funk. From there, I wanted to stream, hello by the way, I wanted to stream last night at 5 because I know that I'm gonna have something to do tomorrow around 5, right? So I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. So yesterday's Baldur's Gate stream was meant to replace that one. And as you might notice, a lot of you will be like, wait, yesterday's stream? You streamed yesterday? Ha 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 ha. Yes. So... Actually, no, technically, no, I didn't. Fuck. So... I sat down to stream and realized that I didn't have enough of me in my body to do that. So what I did was I was like, alright, I need a hard reset. And I just decided to go take a quick nap, and as it turns out, that quick nap was 6 hours long. So I slept from 5 until just the next day. And I was like, oh no, I still need to stream. I was wide awake, I had so much energy. And so I streamed Baldur's Gate, because that was a game that not many people had in high demand. And I was like, you know what, I want to play this, so I'm gonna do it. And a few people showed up, but we had like, I think we had like 21 people max for however much I was looking at the clock, or at the numbers rather. It was very early today. Yeah, yes. So the way that that felt was very weird. And then I went to bed at like 11:30 this morning. And I woke up to golf ball-sized hail crashing down on top of our apartment. It was like pelting the windows. It was hitting like the balcony above ours. Just a whole bunch of noise and mess. And so I couldn't go to sleep again. It was storming way too hard. That's what happens when you stream at forbidden hours. You get the cups of wrath. So in total, I believe the way that things went is I got about 3.5 hours of sleep. Went to sleep at 11 to 12, woke up at like 3 to 4, and now I'm just like, ugh. So I'm very tired, but I don't want to say that I'm tired because I feel kind of energetic, and I'm drinking Rogue Energy as we speak, and I'm hoping that what this does is I can just kind of do my best to stay up. We're gonna play some Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna focus on words and read them in voices, and I'm gonna pray to God that I don't fall asleep in the middle of stream. I don't think I will. Pisha here. Good to know. I'm not gonna eat any for a long time. No, Remy, I just ate. I just ate like 30 minutes ago. I'm not gonna eat pizza right now. But thank you, and I'm glad that you got pizza. Thank you so much. Just checking. I know I'm a big boy, but I'm not that big. But yeah, all justice, no sleep. Yeah, kind of. I'm just hoping that we can get through this, right? And I think we will. I'm gonna do some calisthenics. I'm gonna lean back and stretch. Woo! All right, let's go like woo! You know, get me pumped, get me all pumped up. Maybe I should have you guys help me. Because I am not sure exactly what is going to be happening, but I am hoping, it just generally, that we are able to maybe all together keep us awake. Have we won the case? We haven't begun the video game. You're not late. The game is not started. I know what's going to be happening. You're gonna play case 1. That's pretty true. Is that it? Is that the whole thing? That's it. Okay, good. Very good. Let me see what I can do here. Manage rewards and challenges. Okay. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of the price of things right now. I'm gonna have them in my mind. Let me send that to myself right here so I know to replace it with this. Y'all can keep me awake, and I'm trusting you with this, all right? Why don't we try making some rewards just slightly cheaper? So that the sound alerts can keep me more awake throughout the stream. I think That is a fair
Notice
idea.
the toes. 3 rounded toes.
Oh my God, you're so fucking cute!
Oh,
Okay.
well? Oh, well?
Okay.
Those things look so sick, it makes me want to bark like a dog.
Already breaking trust? No, it's fine. You know what we do need to do? We need to get rid of this slow-ass lo-fi. Holy shit, that's gonna put me to sleep. Alright. Yeah, this is more like it. Alright, chat. I'm counting on you to keep me awake. Can you do it? Do you have the power? Slow-ass lo-fi, you mean slow-fi? I probably do. If there's ever a time to want loud, obnoxious Ace Attorney characters, now's the time. Yeah. You gotta search for the truth. We will be doing that. You gotta achieve. Justice for all. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout? Okay. Not gonna think too hard about it. Just click. Let's go. Let's begin. Huff. Huff. Grr! How did I get into this mess? That's far enough!
Oh my God, you're so fucking cute!
You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I'm coming.
What is happening?
I'm coming.
What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Objection overruled. Wait, I should probably, as is tradition, I should make sure that Key Squid knows that we are streaming Phoenix Wright. What is... What? What is he sent me? Oh my god, alright. This is actually something I think y'all need to see. Let me,
Should you tell your lawyer if you're guilty?
Okay, alright. I'm gonna share this with y'all real quick. Should you tell your lawyer if you're guilty?
Should you tell your lawyer if you're guilty? Should you tell your lawyer if you're guilty?
Goodbye. She was guilty. All right. Let's continue. Wait, I need to tell Key Squid that we're streaming. LMFAO, I just showed this to stream. Also, Ace atrocious happening now. Now, Noah. I'm bad at typing when I'm sleepy. Okay, no, I'm not sleepy. I'm wide awake, chat. I'm ready to run a fucking marathon. Okay. Are we ready? Let's go. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off before a trial starts. Beep. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personnel, Mr. Attorney. Did we just get murdered? Modern 2016 cell phones. Oh yeah, for sure. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Woo? Why does it feel so foggy in there? What do you... I am no longer clear which head we're talking about, Phoenix. I'm making a joke before, but it's throbbing and foggy. Good morning! Ah! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are doing their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? In trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble! What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I hate the HD graphics here, the feathers are uncanny. Yeah, it's weird. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You make me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this! Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed into the courtroom? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, I'm probably a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. Bailiff, twist his nuts! I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. SL9 scandal was devastating. The police are being held accountable. That's pretty true. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp! So extra. She's a woman and this is Japan for no one's helping her.
Notice the toes.
Oh yeah,
Three rounded toes.
This is California in the United States, totally. We're definitely not going to see anything Japanese looking in this episode of the stream. No way. Hmm.
Oh my god, you're so
Wow.
here!
This song is such a huge departure from the previous game. I don't dislike it, but I did definitely forget how, like... It sounds like positively medieval? Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
I'm coming.
Yeah? Y'all coming? You okay?
The prosecution's ready, Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Just one and no cooldown? It'll help me keep me awake. I trust you guys. Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Sure. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? I love the big maw summon. It's pretty good. I am glad that people like it. Yes, Your Honor. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... No, it's not. The court will not hear excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor! As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow policeman.
A policeman? You did what? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you mercy, rookie.
Okay, who are you?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Doofenshmirtz? Oh fuck, a little bit.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was down there, he was always watching out for me. He's such a wonderful guy. I'll never forget the smell.
Okay, calm down, I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near the headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops,
I'm coming.
Dustin Pierce. Detective Gumshoe. That's always the worst at a con, when you walk into a room and you just step right in it. And you're like, ah, come on, you guys, you didn't clean up? And they're like, oh, we must have missed a spot, I'm sorry. Cannot relate. Neither can I made that up.
He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path.
No, from the on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything's in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Do you think Phoenix, like, not knowing what the fuck is happening, got scared by this pop-up?
Like, the court accepts this into the record. And it's like, and he's like, ah!
Why is there a rectangle?
I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right? There was a very crucial piece of evidence under the victim's body.
Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually... it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yup, it's the tutorial. So we're gonna have to tell you about how to hit the R button. The R button, huh? Wow. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, sir.
Court is in session. Save chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Guess I better check the court record.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order.
There is some new info in here, so don't mega skip through the dialogue. Gotcha.
Colonel, I'm trying to get a not guilty verdict, but I'm dummy thick.
You got a dummy thick skull. If you survived a fucking bludgeoning attack.
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
What was the evidence found underneath the victim's body?
It was 3 rounded toes, sir. My all-important badge. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Victim fell from a path above. Body covered in bruises. Cause broken neck. Okay. It was glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held them as he fell.
Why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Love a bear. I love a rat. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, there's more?
This evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Oh, this song, yeah! I love this testimony song. It's been so long, chat. Holy shit.
There's something even more valuable or incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed off the bench from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to not say she's the culprit.
God, it's really storming outside.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. Jesus Christ! Bro, did that strike the neighbor's cat? That was right outside my window! Alright, ad break time. Whew. I'm gonna need some rogue energy to recover from this. Also, I hope we don't get red squared. I'm fighting against red squares and I'm fighting against being sleepy today. What happened? Had to refresh the page.
Oh my god, you're so fucking cute!
It's been storming all day, and there was lightning that I swear was like directly outside. Like it lit up my entire window. I love storms. I'm definitely not pale white right now. Ego, you're a white rat. Too true, actually? I keep getting orb. What is orb? Whiter. You can be whiter than white? Okay, at least that lightning was farther away. God, that's nuts. I wonder, maybe it... No, I would have seen sparks fly. It hit something on the ground. Yeah, that was fucking insane. That was nuts. I need more storms in my life. I do like storms. I can appreciate a good storm. Just not when I'm reading out Winston Payne's lines and I get fucking absolutely butt-rocked. My ass is dripping from how intense this storm... Anyway. Nerd! My friend's last name is Storms. I think storms are really cool. I like talking about storms. I like having storms. I just don't like that they'll just throw a wrench in the middle of all the stuff. Sounds like you could use a Storm Eagle on your side. Crud Storm. Storm air dash sound redeem win. I don't even know what that sounds like. It's been a long time since I've played that game. I'm assuming you mean MVC, because that's what I'm thinking of for air dash. Marvel 2. Do you like standing in storms? I like rain. If it's raining outside, it's not unlikely that I'll go out just to stand in it and look up and see it fall down. But when it's doing this shit, maybe not. She goes, huh, or like, hooey. Don't stand in a thunderstorm, hailstorm, tornado, or hurricane. Absolutely not. There was a hailstorm this morning, like I was saying. It woke me up. It was just clanking down, and I thought it was like flash flooding. And Remy was like, no, that's hail. And I looked out, and it's just like flying off of everything, bouncing off the neighbor's fence. I'm thinking about all the people that were outside at the time. I hope, like, you know, nobody got hurt. It was big ass hail. It was like hail. I can't remember the last time I played in the rain. You should try it. It's really fun. Anyhow.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim wrote your name on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. Look, I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? Ah! This isn't like you at all! Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. That detective does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter! Listen, it's bad for us either way. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies! Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses. About those glasses, do you have any proof they belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness, and almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like hers. Continue pressing. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough. I like that you placed those toes right in his face. That was pretty good. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves these glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name. Wait, the bench area? Do we have a map of this place? Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue. But he managed to write his culprit's name on the ground. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. Wait. If he died of a broken neck, wouldn't that be immediate? How would he write the culprit's name? Yeah, you couldn't have written the name down. Chris, this is your first time playing. It may as well be. I remember the scenarios of this game, but I don't remember how to solve anything. That's how it's gonna be for... It was how it was for the first game, it's how it's gonna be for this one. I haven't played the third one, though. So, like, for the most part, when I remember something, it's gonna be, like, the music or a character, and I'll be like, oh my god, this fucking guy. But I don't know who did the murders, and I don't know how, and I don't know what evidence there is. Acknowledge the no spoilers tag. Oh yeah! I do have a no spoilers tag. Yeah, there's no need to, like, backseat or anything, because I know how to play the first game. This one would be pretty easy, probably. I mean, like, easy enough. I didn't want to believe it. Was the name of that of my client?
Okay, I bet I can just present right here. He died of a broken neck. Easy. Okay. But whatever. Sorry, pal, but that's what I said. He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something feels kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a prediction. Now present some evidence. So that's what spotting contradiction feels right. Better check the court record again. It clearly says Maggie. Oh. Shrimp-interesting. So I can present her, which I think is a great idea. What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection. The game literally tells you she's an object. It says a lot about the society. Objectification! I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe!
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me. Oh my god.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous questioning coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here it's Maggie Bird. Ah!
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh! Well, how about that? Hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it'd be impossible for him to not have known her name. This is very
Notice
true.
the toes. 3 rounded toes.
Japanese contradiction originates from the kanjis being in the wrong order, since the order of the traces matters the most. Interesting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and defendant.
Yes, sir.
Yo, good night, Leg.
Officer Prince and Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she asked me what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. Cross-examine, Mr. Wright.
New music, yeah! How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. It sounded like they were talking about marriage.
Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What, you saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age of himself?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to ask me what she should get for him.
2 months ago?
Yep, she's a very considerate woman.
So, what was his birthday present?
She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, the glove in question's a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball mitt.
Officer Prince was a huge fan.
Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah?
Are you saying she bought this glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what's it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made?
Yep, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how the glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course! That glove is the key to this whole case! Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the right I know! I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great! Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to squeeze information from even the most tight lips. Yes, I'll squeeze your lips.
If you're that convinced, then let's hear about the matter more.
Actually, I brought the glove with me.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Show it the glove to the court.
I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
I'm coming.
Anyway, this is it, sir.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Okay.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow, and that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
It's clear the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Babana glove.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm it was the victim's. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin caused by writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm the victim wrote this with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion for perfectly logical people like you and me. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may look at the court record. Custom made. Profiles. It was dating Maggie. He's bad at it. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it?
Hey, don't you look down on us.
What voice was that?
Don't you look down on us? I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found there was sand trapped under the fingernail.
And what does that prove?
Well, proves he wrote the name with his own finger. Which explains why the sand stuck under there.
I guess he's right.
And there's more. Also scratches on the skin.
That's incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of science. They're so small we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name.
You mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. We use one of those.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
Listening to this, you'd think there's only one conclusion. But don't you think that would be really strange? If Justin wrote that with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? What, is it left-handed? It actually looks right-handed, doesn't it? Am I missing something? Like if you're supposed to... In baseball, you use the glove with your opposite hand. If you wear the glove on your right, then you're left-handed. Oh. I see. Yeah, I've never been a catcher before. I'm always the one who's the pitcher. Alright.
I'm coming.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe. Why am I saying that in Gumshoe's voice? Gumshoe, look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Yes, it's the glove, right. But is it the glove left?
Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow. That's only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim used to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that was his... Whoa, wait a sec!
Don't forget, the victim is left-handed.
Ah!
I love his voice.
I object! Overruled! Bitch! Mr. Wright, I would like to know your line of reasoning.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written the message with his right hand. Right? Therefore, the person who wrote Maggie could not be him.
When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible this name was written by the victim himself.
Couldn't possibly be ambidextrous. Yeah, right? Those don't exist.
Then that means Maggie is...
No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne?
Your Honor?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you've proven her to be innocent.
No!
All right! You did it, Mr. Wright! Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up on being a lawyer. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird...
Not yet! Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What the fuck do you want?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness.
What?
Notice the toes, 3 rounded toes.
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness.
I need more info. See what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher.
Court is adjourned.
Really? To be continued on the tutorial? Oh. That's different. Whatever happened to ba-da-da-da-da? September 8th. Music different, frowny face. Amnesia? We lost all the old music with the amnesia. Oh, true? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on that. Come on! I'm sorry. When I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I try to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling. We're here to solve your problem first. We'll deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course! I'd be honored to! Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. My name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got it from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's numbers on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. The case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? Oh, what can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah! Your eyes lit up when we talked about the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be important. Okay, Roger. On the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m., I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give it back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? Me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! It's Maya? I called you 1,000,000 times and you wouldn't pick up! Bro. We gotta, like... It's special guest Maya Fey! And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left!
Oh, well?
Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl, too. Hey, good morning, Maggie! And good morning to you, too, Maya! So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? And what if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important evidence! Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring! Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? It has about 20 people's names and numbers written on it. It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt! I love Maya because I feel like she's always doing crimes. I want to be friends with her. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... Oh, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. But the crimes that hurt anyone, not the crimes that hurt anyone, yeah. She's... Oh... She's the kind of person that will do, like, shoplifting in order to help solve another crime, but she'll also, like, shoplift a candy bar to eat on the way out. Why'd a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? What? Don't look at me! And where'd you get this list from in the first place? What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone that Maggie mentioned. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Phoenix Wright, recess is over. Please bring the defendant to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you gotta get going. We'll talk about you being old later, geezer. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces, more or less. All that's left is to put it together. I'm not gonna lose. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah.
I'm coming.
Y'all are doing a great job of keeping me up, by the way.
I'm coming.
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh my god, you're so fucking cute!
Oh, well.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay. In 10 seconds, let's see if you're able to all stop at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Pretty good. Nar. Alright, that's it. My mods definitely are not going to start it again, right? Notice the toes, 3 rounded toes, but in Spanish? I see.
Oh, well.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, may I say a few words?
What the fuck do you want? I hate you.
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way. I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
No, there is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness. Cranberry has the hiccups. Fuck.
A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
What?
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct?
Very gay. Yeah, this guy reminds me so much of a roommate that I had in college. Like, all the way down to having a punchable face.
Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Surely, I suppose calling me a university student would be better, but just settle for everything in my utmost top grade quality. I'm merely the perfect, top-notch, unbeatable university, a rigorous selection and process. Okay.
I understand. I'll be very careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him?
Oh, no. Just don't try. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. By the way, women, did you hear me say women? I'm not gay. Don't believe the lies.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
That's enough! Your name, witness!
No, I don't wanna. Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty twigs. You thought you had me, but you got me wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Oh man. I forgive yous, but I suppose I can tell yous my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Well, Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, right?
It would appear you were attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you, I'm in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I'm...
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk.
You said it again, taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do remember it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was all that pretty defendant there. The other thing I saw was this banana that fell with the police officer.
That's certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yeah. And if she really is innocent, that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Look at how many frames my blink animation has. It's really satisfying to watch, actually. Blink. Blink, blink. Wait, okay, when did he die? 628. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one, like a bunch of bananas. Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Ugh. Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. There's no bananas in the story. He's gotta be lying. He could be, but there's no reason to lie about bananas being there. Your voice for Wellington is like a silly, pathetic, unlikable Bernie Sanders. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Oh, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? I don't know nothing. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. How bad are your eyes? How? What are you asking me about my eyes for all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's very simple that to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who used to accept Galileo, but you realize the possibilities in the end would find out the fact. However, viewed from afar, don't think there's room for doubt, do you? And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses? Well, that's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? I'll choke myself! How about it, witness? You an unrelenting evil man, I bite my bottom lip, yar rar! She was brave and courageous, well, she didn't do anything wrong, burned at the... Jesus. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the crime scene and the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Choke myself!
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face.
Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue your testimony.
Tell the court what happened next in the moments after the crime.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Nope. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up in 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and ran away. Yeah, that's correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand. That girl's the murderer.
You may now question the witness.
628. Broken neck, body covered in bruises. Okay. Immediately called the police station. Immediately, you say? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed, but that's the duty of every good citizen. You think people learn how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call. But you called immediately. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? Are you doing a John Travolta from Grease accent? I don't even know what that sounds like. I do a cold read on this guy's face and a voice pops out of my mouth. That's all I know. I lifted up my glasses when Barry opened the court record and they do count like bananas. Yeah? Oh, if you squint really hard, yeah, actually, the like color contrast specifically is very banana-like. Oh, that's so interesting. You mean the autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately. However, by the time you had called the police, it was 6:45. That's a clearly minute gap. That's a 15-minute gap. How do you deny that? Oh, it's autoerotic asphyxiation. I think this court would like to hear more about what you were doing during the 15-minute gap. Grr.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected he'd be a bit dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington? Yeah? Explain yourself. What were you doing during the 15 minutes?
Fuck. Answer the question.
I mean...
Spit it out!
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
He's yawning. No, it's fine. I'll be fine, I think.
You and your questions.
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
As if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Brr.
I'm gonna stand up and stretch. We're using some stretches.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh my god, you're so back again! Oh my god, you're so back
I'm
again!
coming. I'm coming.
Fuck
I'm coming.
Alright, yeah, I'm up. I got you, I got you.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
The E still has a cooldown. I'm upset about it.
Oh my god,
Well?
you're so back again!
I don't know what to do about it. What species is your character? I'm a bear. Okay.
I'm
Oh my
coming.
god, you're so back again!
Witness! Here, I'm gonna lift the microphone up so that I can just have it with me and stand up while we do this. I'm cradling you in my arms like a baby, chat.
I'm coming.
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Unbelievable! You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
I'm coming.
Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things?
I'm coming.
I'm losing track of his voice. Felix, this is all you.
Haven't you ever heard of it? So by that rationale, I think it would be, it's simple, plain people. Enough!
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. I didn't see this coming. What should I do? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? No. What are you getting all excited about? You seem a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here is it. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he'd lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a booth.
No! Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the witness's testimony did not make any sense. I don't believe there is a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims! You have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have a look at the proof then. Please present proof the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Wait, we're almost there? Just about done?
I'm coming.
Just almost done?
I'm coming.
Almost done, actually? Almost done?
I'm coming.
There, we're done. Very good.
Hababa!
It's quite simple, actually. Please look
I'm
at this.
At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking with it, something's wrong with you. No!
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone booth right in front of you? Ah!
Order.
What does a little reporting the crime a little late? What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for 15 minutes. That's reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, bitch?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said she was going to return it to him, so there's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he? Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
There's only one possible explanation.
Let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if it is not persuasive, you will be penised. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there's only one possibility.
Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
She was writing the name?
Okay, so no, not that.
Not my penis!
Nerd! looking for something. Maybe he was calling other people. Sure. Perhaps. Okay, no. Maybe the glasses? Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Oh, like he was trying to put it back together? Maybe. They mentioned the phone a whole lot though, so I'm kind of convinced I should present that. Oh my god. Maybe it is the glasses. I just... I have an ad now, so no idea if I'm right or not. Yeah, I'll wait for the ad to be done. Ha ba ba ba. Twitch says the ad is over. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find? Gah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. The glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. They were under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! No, wait a second, hold on! I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. But he didn't realize they were under the victim's body. That's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness is the real murderer? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. Wow! Bam, 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 bam. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. More cliches. Order, 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 order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of the court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look from a different perspective? Let's hear you explain why you're not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. How about that? Oh, you mean Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot can read that. But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim is left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write his name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? That is a good point.
The witness did not know of Miss Bride before the trial, or Bird. I forgot. Got in contact with the owner. There was a way. It'd be best if I could prove the witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie. Will the defendant please present its case? How could the witness have known the name? Bram, 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 bram. Mr. Wellington? You didn't have your cell phone on your day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Oh, why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
No, overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Oh, this is yours. I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I'll give it back. I'll be right there. I didn't catch your name. Call me Maggie. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal? My client's name is Maggie, but the one that was written is Maggie. You could only make this mistake if you only knew how the name sounded. Gah! Order!
But Your Honor, I don't want order! I want chaos! The witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill without reason. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I have no motive at all. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive the witness could have had? It's simple, Your Honor. Oh! Are you sure, Nick? No. If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please proceed to present to the court the proof that the witness had a motive.
Take that!
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What the fuck? A list? These numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we've determined that the people on the list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. The list of phone numbers stored in the cell phone's memory. Names and numbers belong to people who are of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Wellington? Well, this is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, just like the cops who raided the brilliant artist. They disrupted genius. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. It's a bunch of furry artists. Hey bitch, I escaped California. Whoa. Congratulations, that's where Phoenix Wright is set and you got out. Apparently it's insane over there, so I'm glad you made it. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustifiable badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled for like the 4th time, idiot!
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this before I overrule you too? I can do that to anyone. I'm the judge. Why would the witness have the numbers of con artists on his phone?
Isn't it obvious? The witness is... a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these numbers, it'd be all over for you. That's why you had to kill.
No, 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 this is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I'm coming.
I've got you now.
That police officer.
Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness!
You already said that a few seconds ago.
But please! Let's think about the content of that phone call.
Notice the toes, 3 rounded toes.
Thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back.
The defendant had already promised you would return the phone. After that, Wellington had to do was beat Miss Bird to get the phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
I think I'll save my game. Ooh-woo. If you think about it logically, it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. Deej, I want to be a slime ball. You wanna be a goo testicle? You want that? I mean, that's fair. I know a few people who could make that happen. And one of them is you. Wait! We at? Alright, Bursic, sick 'em. Please stop. Please stop. Wait a minute. He's the one that's doing this. I just gotta get out of here. He was promised us phone. Why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? Winston Payne's Japanese surname is Ouchie. Holy shit. Stop it. Get some help. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Denton. We're just about to wipe the smug grin off of this fucking freak's face. If it can be called that.
He was promised his phone. Why would he have been unfriendly?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what the fuck did he see?
I could present this, but I could also present this. Right? Which one do you think it is? Because it's definitely that this guy is, like, a criminal, and if he saw police officers holding his phone, he would be scared of the cops, right? I think it's the profile, because that's the new gimmick. Okay.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin?
Dustin Prince had gone on a date right after his shift was over. He was still wearing his police uniform. Oh, fuck! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Ow! Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Dusting Prince. Oh shit, that's funny. There's Dustin Prince, Winston Payne, Maggie Bird. Like Magpie? No, Fingerprints! What about... What's the fucking witness's name? Beef Wellington? Hang on. Richard Wellington. Oh, he's rich and well off, is that it? Richard Wellington? His name's also Dick, that's true. Mia and Maya Fey are puns in Japanese too, aren't they? Probably. Dick well.
What's that, lassie? Someone's fallen into the dick well? Well, I'm not going in there. I guess they're dead.
The witness, Mr. Wellington. You are...
Ha ha ha! Ah, whoa, 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 whoa! Dude, what the fuck is happening? The evidence! This guy is really creeping me out! The suspicious phone numbers, this suspicious con group, that, they're all on the phone! But who's to say the phone's mine? Where's your fucking proof? Evidence law number 3, kill this guy! You want proof the phone is yours?
I told you earlier! I made a pact with Satan! He told me all I had to do was...
I can't think of a joke. Making a pact with Satan is actually too based. Alright, I'm going back.
I made a pact with...
Who's like a really pathetic demon? That fucking guy from Sonic?
I made a pact with Zavok! You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton!
Joe Rogan?
He made a pact with Joe Rogan! It feels good to see you squirm! We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me.
The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. The phone stored numbers? Fingerprints on the phone?
I got it! We should dust and print!
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Wellington must have left prints on the phone. Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... I wiped it. I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too.
It's oh so much fun watching this third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves!
made a complete recovery. No longer will I squish my face and scare you. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. Must have glitched because all the numbers magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Mr. Wellington? What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? You're too much! And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my, now I remember! Ugh. Beep? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... Nope! What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free! Not a single Scot! I know. This phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? I don't want to die! Don't blame yourself, kid. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. Heh. If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you ladies and gentlemen a goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? I gotta raise an objection.
Hold it!
Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what? I've forgotten already. Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination is ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger with more questions.
You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? No, it's not. Did you hear that? No harassment, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Okay, just a little badgering. Blue badgering. Present one piece of evidence to the court. I only got one shot at this. If you cannot prove anything, it's over. Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you're well aware, but the cross-examination has ended.
Were you paying attention, Payne? I said that Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
How?
Now then, Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time! Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. That'll probably work. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't intended to be exchanging business cards? Your Honor, there is something very important about that card. The judge is so fucking stupid. I know. It's great. The card is important because of what's on the back. This is your only chance to examine that business card. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. I wish I could zoom in on it. You wrote your cell phone number on the back? But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court's in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Oh! What is my phone? What's with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? Oi! How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, 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 no! It can't be! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Ugh. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Ah! Well, he's dead. So, ignoring the corpse, you were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. It comes and passes out. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he's become paranoid and lost his ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding...
is Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he?
He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor.
Good. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Yay! Woo! That is all. Get out of my house.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Ouch! I hit my forehead so hard. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has been a string of nothing but disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I try to help. Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth for the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. The glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. Magpies are superstitious for being unlucky. Aww. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Oh, well, I don't think my head's messed up yet. Ouch! I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck, sir. After all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Yep, get out of here. Ouch. Thanks. You take care.
What a horrible day. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during current cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's stupid. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered!
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh?
Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick! Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back. And that story... Oh. That story began... Oh. A brand new episode has been added. Can you please kindly kiss the lovable and sweet, perfectly cursed Pink for me? There's your smooch. Save your progress, hoobity doobity, yeah. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why
we'll get him next time.
I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini?
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. Miney Mo, I see. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter, it may as well have been.
I can't believe something like this happened.
It makes me want to bark like a dog.
Woof, woof, woof. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Whoa.
What depressing rain! I mean, do you understand how depressed it makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think a little
Notice
rainy
the
spell will take a break with a day of
rounded
sun.
toes.
It's what the girl said! I'd stake my life on it!
Well, it's the weather.
But why didn't I bother to bring it? That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me to never end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Jesus Christ! Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yeah, oh, I heard you. I agree, it's upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed 14 people. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash crunch, instantly transforming her into an accordion model.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had caused the crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I kill that nurse? She's the one who killed 14 people, not me!
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why are you bringing it up?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic is seeing nearly as many isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you see what that means? They're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So what do you want me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You realize I'm a lawyer, not an investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Huh?
Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
Maya? Why would he know her?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean,
No, wait a second.
I worked under her. Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. Must be lonely. What? Wait, I'm not... Must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I'm the queen. She knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? Eep time, swish swish. Yo, Sky, have a good eepy sleepy. I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be a first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she would do the channeling without you, or wouldn't do the channeling without seeing you again. Me? And that's why I've searched you out. You went to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Oh my god, yeah! I didn't think you'd really show up! It's not that big a deal. Made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. Crayon Village, located here in California on the west coast of the United States of America. Yeah, easy. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training's going well. Heh. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Crayon Village. But I've heard this place, people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. Probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They work someplace outside the village. Be gone, men! Okay. So right now, I'm thinking about judgment calls that I could make. I drank Rogue Energy 2 hours ago, and I'm still feeling like I'm not quite going to keep it up through the whole stream.
OMG, he's eepy. Start spamming. I mean, you're allowed.
I'm coming.
You're allowed and I appreciate it. It's been very good.
3 rounded toes.
However, this is like a new chapter, and there's gonna be a lot of information that happens if I just start asking questions to Maya. So what I'm thinking... Nerd!
I'm coming.
What I'm thinking is...
I'm coming.
It might be more practical for me to just have this be a short stream. And then play again when I'm going to have, like, a good memory later on. I've made it decently far. We got through the tutorial. It's not as far as I wanted to get, but... I'm really fucking tired. And as much as I try, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually make this, like, a functional stream when I'm this sleepy. Get some beauty rest. I will. I'm gonna try to still make it, like, at least a couple hours closer to my bedtime. But we got all the way to 10 PM. I've been up for... God only knows. I can't even do math right now. Maybe going to bed earlier than normal will help your schedule. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna make it all the way to when I usually stay up. But at the very least, I could eat dinner and start winding down and then, like, see if I fall asleep at, like, maybe 1 AM? Maybe I even still have sleep debt. I could get, like, 10 hours and then wake up kind of on time. But what I know is that I go to sleep... If I go to sleep right now, I'll get up at 6, which is not horrible. I'll tell you what, it's a lot better than waking up at, like, midnight like I did yesterday. But yeah, I can tell from the way that my brain feels when I read these sentences that I am not at all going to be able to continue doing this. Maybe I could keep streaming, but just play a different game. Alright. Oh, that's not a good sign. I started looking through all the games in my Steam library, and even the ones that I usually play to wind down at night feel like they'll take too much energy. Like, I don't want to play Gunfire, or Baldur's Gate, or Deep Rock, or Apex, or Fortnite. I'm too tired for every last ounce. It'd be good if you prioritize taking care of yourself over streaming. We'll be here next time you stream. Oh, for sure. I do want to take care of myself. It's just, I feel like part of that is staying up a little bit later, right? Streaming helps me stay alert because I've got a lot of people to talk to. But the more that I play a game that's going to make me read things and do mysteries and voices, oh, it's going to exhaust me even faster. I was really excited to play Phoenix Wright today, so I'm glad that we started. But
I'm coming.
Now we can start the actual story on a fresh note. You want to make yourself stay up for sleep schedule reasons? Yeah. Because, like, okay, so let's say I conk out right now. If I get 8 hours from 10, I'll only wake up at, you know, it'll be way too early. It'll be like 6 hours before I'm used to getting up, at least. Boxo eat. Good night, honey tongue. Now, how do you know it tastes like honey? No, wait, you had me put it in your mouth earlier. That's right. Brain Dead Apex? I'm trying to think of the most brain dead game I could play. Something that takes absolutely no effort at all. Oh, that's right. I have my consoles as well. I could look in there. Let's see. Let's look at the GameCube. What have you got on you? Twilight Princess, Star Fox Adventures. Oh, that's right. I have to play Star Fox this week, I think. I should text Lunar about that. Yeah, I might just have to try and chill out. Maybe I'll take a walk before it gets too late and just get some fresh air now that the storm's over. But I do think I'm gonna call it here. We'll head to somebody who's really lively and maybe that'll wake me up. Will you ever play Pikmin? I do not think I will ever play Pikmin because I hate those little guys. It's nothing personal. It's just I hate them. Gosh darn, hates those little guys. I don't know what it is. Something about Pikmin just makes me really uncomfortable. I don't like looking at them. I don't like the way that you're expected to sacrifice them, even though I don't like them. I just can't stand it. It's okay, the gameplay will make you uncomfortable. Yeah, it's weird. For what it's worth, the makers of Pikmin also don't like the blue Pikmin. Okay, Crud, you can say you're homophobic, we'll help you out. You don't have to have them die? Really? It's fucked up on purpose, like Wobble Dogs. Yeah, and I hate Wobble Dogs. I can't look at that game, it freaks me out. Ah, that's right. Wait a minute, I have to... Okay, chat, this is something you can help me with right now. What order should I play the Metroid games in? Because, here, take a look at this. We already saved this game, so fuck off. The correct order. Okay, sure, but check it. If I go here... So, Super Metroid, right? Should I play that one first? Because that's right here on the Switch, I'm pretty sure. Come on. There it is. Super Metroid. So, like, do I play Super Metroid? Because you told me to skip the ones on the NES. And then after that, there's Fusion on the Game Boy, right? Oh, Minish Cap I need to play as well. Yeah, Metroid Fusion. And then after that, do I play the Prime series? There's only one on the NES. What? I thought there was Metroid 2. Wait, let me look. Metroid 2 is Game Boy. Oh. Should I skip that one as well? Also, what the fuck is this about? Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Metroid. Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Metroid. Why did they list it that many times? Samus Aran's Ultimate Arsenal, decisive battle against Ridley. Metroid 2 Remake was on 3DS, unfortunately for streaming purposes. Well, that's fair, but I wouldn't need to play the remake if Metroid 2 was, like, a good game that you think I should play. Because it should be right here. Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Oh, this looks... Yikes. Zero Mission, Prime, Prime 2, Prime 3, Samus Returns, Super Metroid, Other M, Fusion, Dread. Wait, is that the chronological order? I don't know if you need to play all the games in chronological order. Blasphemy. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad order to play them in, too. Shouldn't I play Super Metroid first, since that's one of the games that most people entered on? I mean, I might not know what the fuck is happening, but... Cave, I think I might take you up on that offer, and then just swap out Super Metroid to be the one at the top. So play Super, then Zero Mission, Prime Series, Samus Returns. Let me look at Samus Returns. Let me search that up. That game was on the 3DS. Oh, really? Wait, how did I not know this existed? If you're thinking about playing Samus Returns, well, that's ominous. Wait, Samus Returns is the Metroid 2 remake. That makes sense because it's called Return of Samus. See, I used my brain only a little bit. Did you like it? May I recommend AMR2 or AM2R? You can leave out Other M. No, I don't think I can. I personally am requiring myself to play Other M. I had intended to have it be the only Metroid game that I ever played as a bit. So for this whole time, for me to have been thinking about doing that, it has a soft spot in my heart. I need to play it and see what people hate. If you play Other M, do it after you play some of the good ones. Well, what if I played Other M first and thought it was really good, and then I played the other games and realized why they were better? Wouldn't that be satisfying on all accounts? Like, I get to have a good time with a game, and then I get to have a better time with better games? Because when people say stuff like that, it's from the fan perspective, right? If someone jumped right in with Sticker Star, they might actually like it. In fact, my sister did. She had never played another Paper Mario game. If you only played Other M, I'd make sure it was the last game you played. The writing is terrible no matter what order you play them in. AM2R is a fan-made remake of Metroid 2, often considered the best way to experience the game. So naturally, Nintendo really hates it to the point that people are afraid of streaming it. What if I... I don't know, AM2R has a category on Twitch. I feel like if Twitch acknowledges it, then I'm covered, right? And it's not like they're selling AM2R. Maybe Nintendo needs to get the stick out of their asses. Stop pitting Samus Returns against AM2R. Blah 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 blah. Samus Returns is an official game, AM2R isn't. Like it or not, this is an important point. However you feel about AM2R, supporting it over Samus Returns won't convince Nintendo people want to see more Metroid games. Though certain aspects of Mercury Stream's project might not click with you, it's not a subpar game by any means. Why not have both? Well, because they're the same game. Why would I want that? Well, okay. The issue with AM2R would be, is it a remake from the ground up? Because if that's the case, then Nintendo doesn't really have any grounds to stand on, right? Like, if I sat here and remade all of Sonic Forces, and I did it with my own assets, on my own fucking turf, even if it contains copyright and characters, I'm not selling it. It's just like my video game fan fiction. It's not illegal to distribute that. It became a screw the rules, I have money situation really quick. Can I stream AM2R? Turns out fanfiction is basically illegal. I don't think so. If you're not making money, it's not illegal. Just like how a kid can draw a picture of SpongeBob and put it up at their school. They don't have the resources to face off against one of the most successful companies. Yeah, that's more like what it is. Are you sure the kid is allowed to do that, or did they just get away with it? Yeah, I'm sure. 'Cause, like, it's part of copyright law. I don't know. If you take a work and you make significant changes to it, then you can distribute it however you like. It doesn't really matter. Like, the reason that people are angry about copyright is because of the money made behind the copyright. But if you're not making any money, then there's not really any grounds to say that it's competing with your product. Because, well, your product is the one that gets bought. And it's not exactly like your product either. So it would still get bought regardless of what the remixed version is. I don't think Twitch chat is the medium that has this conversation in. Well, that's okay because I already know it factually. I had to, like, study this. Last I heard, it was still not allowed to play AM2R due to Twitch's ban on DMCA'd games. I wouldn't think they'd change their mind, make an exception for one game. It was never banned as far as I'm aware, and multiple people said it constantly was, but never saw any proof. What do I know of anyone who had any trouble streaming it? The official stance was a little ambiguous. Seemed like they knew of a potential for Nintendo to file a DMCA, or whatever the right terminology is, but it was not outright banned. This is a statement from Twitch regarding streaming AMTR specifically from about a year ago. As Twitch support cannot provide preemptive evaluation of provided guidelines, we believe anything that may be questionable should stay on the side of caution. Keeping an ear out to beat Nintendo's great leathery wings. There's no way this will last long. Interesting. Twitch did remove Fear and Hunger 1 from the games list after being there for 2 years with no issue. Yeah, because that's the real thing, is like, regardless of what is going on with what's legal, Twitch is concerned about their bottom dollar, right? So whether or not I can stream it is more concern of whether or not Twitch feels safe with me streaming it. The only issue being the medium by which I was provided the ability to fucking play this game. How the fuck, like 3DS streaming? Ugh. I'm just gonna go ahead and say most people haven't even played Metroid 2 and not do that one. I think it'd be easier that way. I mean, I guess I could play this. Why is it... I don't know if I have the patience for all these bleeps and bloops. Sacrilegious. The Game Boy sound chip is not something I happily grew up with. It was something I tolerated. The SNES sounds way better too. Nintendo's been known to DMCA people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is...
I'm coming.
This is the exact consideration that I'm making, is that I don't think it's safe because Nintendo is who they are. So I've already decided to not play AM2R.
Notice the toes. 3 rounded toes.
Oh my god, you're so fucking cute!
Anyway, the point is, I am going to raid. We have sat here delineating for a while. I'll take Big Cave Monster's suggestion, put Super Metroid at the top, remove Metroid 2, and I think that'll be good enough. I think we'll make it. You're fine, Finny. /raid Voidhound, because I know they haven't been going for long. I've actually been looking forward to seeing that stream. Thank you for stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Well, I'm not gonna sleep immediately, but thank you. We love Gabe and Rumble. We do love Gabe and Rumble. We've been spending a lot of time with them. I don't have any ideas for a raid message. Just say Moss. That'll work. Hey, I should go to the ending screen, because I have one of those. Pretty effective. No, not Eepy. It's Moss. We have already decided. I don't want it to be confused. In any case, everyone, thank you for hanging out with me for this 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed the very short time that it was. I hope you will go and have fun with Gabe and Rumble and keep being you, because that's my favorite thing that you do. I'm gonna do some push-ups and try to stay awake. Goodbye. But the song's not over. Do I let the song finish, or do I... I'm just gonna end here. Or am I? What is the plan? No, just kidding. Okay, I'm ending.